Yeah, the good news is that we're starting to see a lot less humid and cooler conditions start to push into the area, but not quite yet. We're going to see even a bigger push come as we get towards Labor Day weekend. But right now, here's a storm track that's kind of pushed east. Look at these numbers. The hottest conditions now have pushed off the east. 101 was a high in St. Louis right now for today. But further to the west, it's not as bad. You notice the temperatures drop off. The colors really aren't showing up. Right now, we're still dealing with the thunderstorms. There's the one complex that came through last night. You can kind of see that one. That was through Eau Claire, and then they had a second one there that came through here earlier this morning, and it's dived south. But the track has pushed east, south of the area. So the thunderstorm threat pretty much for the Wisconsin River. Other than that, up to the north, we're not going to see much as the low begins to push off to the north. So cooler conditions at least through Wednesday, but we do have another system coming that will impact us as we get closer to Thursday night. So a shower storm that'll probably be southern areas. Foggy, that'll be the bigger story too coming into Wednesday morning, the fog potential there. Seasonal temps on Wednesday. Some already saw seasonal temps today, but everyone will see more where we should be at the end of August or early September like. Here's the showers to the south right there. Wisconsin River south, everyone else probably won't see much in the way. On and off cloud cover, but temperatures cooling back off. The one notice is, see this expansion of clouds that is really like low cloud cover or fog that'll begin to push and develop across the area as we go towards 5 a.m. Temperatures a little bit cooler than we've had the last couple days, but still above average yet. And still the humidity's up there, but it is beginning to fall. Now we'll have a lot of cloud cover probably in the morning or fog, and it may be stubborn really to clear out probably until about noon. So that's what we're going to kind of deal with that northeast wind. That'll keep the temperatures down probably until about noon. We'll start seeing some of that break up, getting back into the upper 70s to low 80s further south, kind of right where we should be. Further up to the north, probably around the mid to upper 70s in the afternoon with a little bit of cloud cover, and that east wind should be very pleasant conditions going into Wednesday night too. Cooler though as we go into Thursday. Fog tracker looks at really its potential for some dense fog south of the area. A lot of the visibility is down to a mile. We could see it even further than that, less than a mile. As you notice, by 7, it's still to the south. We'll start seeing a little bit of improvement, but I think most of it will come until we get to about 9 or 10 a.m., and then everyone will see some sun as we go into the afternoon. But that cloud cover will be kind of stubborn tomorrow. It will keep the temperatures down, but we won't see much in the way of sun probably in the afternoon. Speaking of Thursday, we have that next system coming. It's going to be a cold front that'll be approaching. Thursday, for the most part, I think, until we get to the afternoon, should be fine. But here comes that line of showers and potentially thunderstorms coming through probably around 9 to 10. It'll come through overnight hours. So as we go to Friday, we'll likely see morning clouds, but then we'll actually see clearing skies, and this will definitely see a little bit of cooler air mass behind it going into Friday, and there'll be another cold front behind this coming Sunday, which will really usher in some more fall-like temperatures going into the second half of Labor Day. Severe threat with that thunderstorms. It looks like it's to the west. We'll have to keep an eye, see if these storms do continue to push, but this will be more Thursday night, so that kind of limits the instability and minimizes the severe threat, but we will keep an eye on it. Right now it's to the west. Then as we go on, overall we're going to see that to temperatures. But overall for the zone, we're looking at temperatures getting to mid-80s potentially on Thursday before we have the showers and thunderstorms come through, and then less humid conditions throughout the weekend, especially going into Labor Day, which will be struggling in some areas, maybe to get to the upper 60s up to the north.
Okay.
So more fall-like, but we got to get through about Thursday night, and then things will definitely improve.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Greg.